All right. Now I want to explain something to people. Kamala Harris is more, she's worse than what you all think at this point. Everything about her. Now I know y'all have seen this.
This happened, and we all saw what happened, and we see what happened. Kamala was a total disaster yesterday, and at every other interview, she's been just a free fall. I don't know what the hell's going on. She can't do an interview. She doesn't want to do them. Something's wrong. Let's just take a look. Let me just see. We have a little video. You know, we spend all the money on these screens. We want to use them a little bit. Let's play it just for a second. Thank you.
The Kamala word of the day is clearly story.
It is your story and the story of our friends before you is really, that's the American story, right? In telling your story and being so strong in the way you do it. And both of these stories, for you to tell these stories, this story is a story that is sadly not the only story.
Unbelievable. It's simply unbelievable. It's like a child who learns one word and then they struggle for the next thought and it never comes. But maybe this daytime talk candidacy will work. It's all emotion, but not a very good one. Certainly not an articulate one, Laura.
And being a bitch.
Trump played this at his rally. Now, what I want to point out is that the fact that she's even an option should tell you that we're in very bad shape. That there are no good plans for us in the future. They don't have anything good for us in mind. In the future, our future will be chaotic, horrible, much worse than it is now, just based on the fact that she is an option. It's ridiculous. And this fake pandering to Black Americans as if she's a Black person or a Black American, that was the most offensive thing in this accent, fake accent of hers. The most offensive thing she could possibly do. The most offensive. So just a complete flop. Why would you even try? Why would you even try? Are these real? These can't be real politicians. These are simply puppets, faces. And they're controlled by one entity. And I have doubts that it matters who you vote for. And wow, could they make Kamala look any less appealing? I don't even think it's possible. I mean, she comes across as a nightmare politically. You would have to be on serious drugs, out of your mind, on the edge of death, to want to vote for, to feel motivated to vote for her, especially after that Oprah interview. What was she talking about? The delusion. She starts going on babble tangents where nobody understands what she's talking about. She's just trying to sound magical because she's in front of Black Americans. everybody thinks we do nothing but engage in emotional, spiritual talk. Talk about feelings and stories and all this kind of nonsense. As if we're not politically literate. That is crazy to me. I cannot wrap my head around that. So, listen. Anybody who supports Kamala, they are enemies to Black America, sadly. Even if it's Black people themselves. Any Black person silly enough to believe this woman should be the president, shame on you. Shame on you. You all should know better. Like, wow. Do not make a joke out of yourself. And all of the shills are making themselves known that's out here trying to tell us to support and vote for Kamala. Please stop it.